So we are at the Inn in Apple Valley. It was a Comfort Suites, but now it's called this. It's still owned by Comfort Suites though, but they've gotten such good reviews that they went up a level. We're right next to the Apple Barn. We're gonna show you our room. So we are in room 320. Here we go.
To our room.
So I just filmed my mom's room, but I am gonna put that video after this video because I'm gonna go in a little more details in this video. But we have the 2 queen beds and the couch sofa sleeper. This room was, I think, about $30 more than if we would have just done 2 queen beds. But since we also have Mark with us, we decided that this would probably be a better for us. So there is a wheelchair that they like with a little desk right there. As I mentioned, the sofa sleeper. Then let's go over here. We have a closet. There's extra blankets and everything in there. So I don't know if I mentioned it in this one, but yeah, the water is complimentary, so that is awesome. Spent a little bit of time between taking the video before and now, so they've been jumping on the beds, giving the little bed test. Here's this lamp with some plugs. There could be a connect-in room there. The TV. We've got these drawers. Over here, we've got another drawer. USB ports on there. This is really cool. I like this little bench area, and then there's more storage. So if we were staying here more days, but we're only here for one night, come over here, and then, yeah, so the wet bar area in my mom's is kind of cool compared to this one. But not that this isn't bad, because we've, actually, our fridge is bigger, yeah. And then we've got the microwave, and then here's the sink for the wet bar area. Here's the bathroom. Okay, her bathroom is bigger than ours. This bathroom is kind of small. It's just your basic bathroom. So yeah, that part kind of sucks that this is smaller. Okay, now I'm gonna take you guys out to the balcony. So yeah, overall, this is a much bigger room, but there's like pros and cons to both. I mean, I'm gonna post her video next. The balcony. Her room was supposed to be a different room, which I explained more in the other video, but they didn't basically have her room, or by us, they didn't have her room. So they only had one on the first floor, and she didn't want a first floor room. Oh yeah, look down here. Very, very pretty. She did not want a first floor room because like the patio and everything. She doesn't like staying like in first floor room. She wanted a balcony, which they didn't have. So to put her on the same floor than us, they gave her a different type of room. It would have been cool to have a room facing the other way. Although seeing the pool and the fire pit's nice. But again, then we're just on the busy street right here. It's still very nice though. I would definitely stay at this hotel again, especially for only like a night or two. But you do get 2 little chairs out here, so that's nice. So here we are, right off the parkway, the main entrance to the hotel. We are not gonna go inside the lobby right now, but that is the lobby right there. But then here's the outdoor pool. And then there's this little area right here. But all this area is, I think, closed at like 11. At least they said the pool and the fire pit did. There is some free stuff in there. Just coffee, hot apple cider, which is one of the perks of staying here. And then also tea. But then here's the fire pit. The fire pit does turn off at 11. We got like 15 minutes, but we just wanted to bring the kids out here to eat. One of these rooms up here is ours. I don't know exactly which one. I think we're more down there. Here is the outdoor pool. There were people doing marshmallows, but that's kind of done because, again, it's only like 15 minutes until this closes. But yeah, this outside area is very, very nice. So what really surprised us here is there's this little Coke thing, and there's free Coke that you can take.
Is there stuff on the other side?
Really cool. So right here is the cute little lobby. Very, very cute. There's a little business center. And then, yeah, you can get your coffee, your apple cider, tea, creamers, different flavors of creamer. There are nice little rocking chairs out here. Even all the chairs around the fire pit were rocking chairs. I mean, yeah, again, this is a very, very, very cute hotel. I mean, it just kind of sucks that now right here you're off the main street, but... So down at the end of the one hallway over here, here is the pool. It's just a little tiny indoor pool and a little spa or a little whirlpool, but it is only open until 11 o'clock. So that's why right now it's all closed off. I mean, it's just small, but it's cute. And yeah, I really like this little area. So it is morning around 7 a.m. Here's what it looks like. Not as loud on the parkway today. Very nice morning. They do have the fire pit still going, which kind of surprised me. I thought it was supposed to close at a certain time, but maybe they keep it going. They just don't want people, you know, sitting there and hanging out there after that time. We're gonna go to breakfast in a minute. The breakfast was from 7 to 9:30, and it was a pretty big room with tons of seating. We sat by the window, and this was the view we could see of the mountains and of the apple barn, which was cool. They had a waffle maker where you can make your own waffles, and they had bear designs and apple ones, which was cool. They then had a lot of your typical breakfast stuff, different fruits, toast, bagels, yogurt. There was cereal, fresh milk, different juices, coffee, all of that stuff that you would normally see at one of these. So yeah, there was scrambled eggs, biscuits and gravy, and sausage for the hot stuff besides then the waffles. Right when you get off the elevator on the second floor is the breakfast room. The hours were 7 and 9:30. Here was the one area that I didn't show because there's a lot of people in there. That was where all the hot breakfast was. So we are parked in the side lot over here, and we could not really see it last night because it was so dark. But now during the day, we are right by the apple barn. So that's really cool. So we could have easily walked over there for food or even for their cider house or their donuts, the ice cream place. So if we were staying here more nights, that would definitely be a plus of this hotel. That's where the pool was. And then there's this back entrance over here. I was going in to get to the room because we are closer to the elevator here. There we go. We are heading out of this hotel.